Hi, my name's Tom. I want to talk to you for a few minutes about filling up small propane tanks, and actually I'm going to start off talking about the bigger one, because anytime you're getting a propane tank filled, whether it's this one or whether it's you filling these others, one of the main things you want to do is to crack a little bleed port and watch for what should be originally just sound like air hissing out to change into the liquid gas spray. And I'm going to actually demonstrate that on this one, where this is actually already totally full because I crack it. See that foggy liquid coming out there? That's what you want to, as soon as you see that, you should stop, or the filler should stop, whether you're at the gas station or other such, because that's your warning that, hey, it's at the 80% mark, and there's a preset tube inside the tank that actually, goes down to exactly where that is. So I'm going to go ahead and actually demonstrate filling the small tanks, which is what you do yourself rather than the people at the gas station here. I already have the adapter put in. So I'm going to do this Flame King tank, which requires a little Allen wrench to crack its bleed port. And actually you can put the small tank in your freezer for like an hour ahead of time, while having the large tank out in the sun helps warm up the gas and create a better pressure difference to where you almost don't even need to necessarily, crack the bleed for very long. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the tank valve, and then open up my quick shut off here. And you can just barely hear as it's going into the small tank. And if you can just kind of wait and let it do most of it itself, that's a good thing actually. There, I've cracked my bleed, which that will help, encourage more liquid. And there's this liquid starting. So go ahead and shut it off. That's definitely liquid there, so that's at the full mark where you want to stop. And go ahead and unscrew it. I personally like some of the adapter like this that is relatively short, because each time you put a tank on here and take it off, there's going to be a certain amount of the gas that you lose. And why have a super long tube or other such just to waste that much more gas each time? The shorter and closer it can be, the better. I'll go ahead and do one more here. And this one is actually non-refillable, but I'm going to refill it and just use it at home here where I don't have to transport it or other such. And if you are going to use the Mr. Heater's fuel keg, you do have to buy their particular brand of connector. Otherwise, the little ring vent on the side will not work for you without their connector that has a special pin that activates that. I assume that's a safety feature, because you wouldn't want this to be on a barbecue and have a kid come and start releasing gas or something, hey, what's this do? Ridiculous manner. think I've gotten everything I'm going to get in this one. It took a second to recharge. After a good fill, I like to kind of give it a shake. And you can kind of tell almost how full it is from that. You do want a little bit of space left because it's vapors you want off the top for going to your stove and things. You do not want it 100% filled with liquid, where liquid will not burn going to the stove or lantern or whatever you're using it for. So it should be pretty simple like that. And again, make sure there's no major leaks after stuff. And if you smell gas, you know, always try and take a look around and find out where it's coming from before it's a problem.
When I did that today, as soon as I unscrewed this, everything the propane was coming right out. I have a picture, and I'll send you a picture of that.